Hey there, my name is Jessica Lanier, and I have been getting this question from several different health professionals, either who are certified holistic health coaches, or nurses, or doctors, or chiropractors, or many different professionals in our industry. What my business is, how I've grown it, what it looks like, all of the above, why I chose this, what it actually means, and if they can have information about it. And so I thought I would create a very quick video to kind of explain to you my background, why I chose this, what it is, and why it's blown my mind that I didn't know about this sooner, and why I'm trying to connect as many healthcare professionals as possible and fitness professionals as possible to this business model so that together we can really maximize our impact in our world, but also create more freedom and quality of life for ourselves. So I am a registered nurse. I graduated from Point Loma Nazarene University with my bachelor's in nursing in 2009, passed NCLEX with flying colors, and have been a registered nurse ever since. I've worked in corrections. I lived in Spain for a while and tried to work there in a different life, a different chapter of life. And I've worked in home health, and I've experienced different levels of different areas of nursing, but I've always been drawn to holistic and integrative medicine. After graduating, about a year later, I started researching how to become certified as a holistic health coach, because that was my passion, because that's where I found healing myself. I struggled big time through nursing school with the stress of everything and being a college athlete with severe digestive issues and endocrine imbalance and hormonal disorders, and the doctors could not tell me what was wrong. They thought maybe I had a brain tumor. They didn't know why. As a 20-year-old, I had the estrogen levels of a 55-year-old woman. Couldn't tell me why my stomach was so bloated almost every single day, even though I was eating way cleaner than the average college student. And it was very frustrating and disheartening, and I struggled with these health issues for a handful of years. And then I started researching more into nutrition and holistic health. I'd always kind of been passionate about it, but I just didn't know a lot. And through that journey, I found healing myself, and I learned so much about how our bodies are all connected. We can't treat one symptom. We have to look at our bodies as a foundational approach. And once we heal the foundation, then we can kind of treat the other things that are a little bit out of place. But until you treat that foundation, nothing's going to heal truly in the long term. And so 3 years ago, I had just had my first son, and I had just found that I was just told that I had a moderate to severe degenerative disc in my lower back that was preventing me from being able to hold my son for a while. I could not bend over. I could not get up from a laying down position by myself. And I was like, screw that. I was only 29 at the time. And I literally told my doctor, I don't degenerate. And when I asked how I fix it, and they told me there's not really a lot you can do to fix a degenerative disc, I said, screw that. Like, I'm going to figure it out. And that's when I found Beachbody. I will say that's when I tried it wholeheartedly. I had heard about it before, but as most health and fitness professionals, I honestly shrugged it off because I thought that I knew more than some company who, a network marketing company that promotes fitness programs at home and these nutritional programs that I was just sure that I wouldn't agree with because I knew so much about the area. And I thought that Shakeology was probably, an overpriced shake thing that I wouldn't approve of the ingredients. And I made up these preconceived notions without ever looking into it. And when I found myself in this place, I actually saw someone's before and after picture, who's now my personal mentor in this business. And it was incredible, her transformation in 8 weeks after having her son. And so I reached out to her. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try it. I have nothing to lose. I have a baby and I'm working full time. I don't have time to go to CrossFit anymore like I used to. And I'm just going to try it. So I reached out, I tried it, and I heavily researched. And I was blown away at the ingredients in Shakeology. I was blown away at the nutritional program that I actually agreed with. And the fitness program that I did at first was only 22 minutes and it kicked my ass. And in the first 8 weeks, I lost 16 pounds and I had an incredible transformation. My back pain was nearly completely eliminated. It was about 90% gone. I still had to be careful. But through this, my eyes were opened. Holy smokes. This is the foundational teaching, training that I've been trying to implement. I tried working alone as a holistic health coach. I created my own programs that were so labor intensive. It required hundreds of hours for me to put these programs and PDFs and resources together. And at the end of the day, they were over everyone's head. They were very comprehensive, but I can't teach someone how to balance their hormones and do these intensive, more specialized things if they're not learning how to move their body and exercise and drink water and sleep good. And so I thought, wow, this is an incredible opportunity. This is my passion. If I could just get people to do this with me, it's already created. Like, that's a huge load off my shoulders. I could get paid. And I could probably do this on the side of working my full-time nursing job. And so I just started learning about it. And here I am 3 years later. I was able 2 years in to retire from my full-time nursing job where I worked in a prison. I now work at home full-time as a coach with my boys, and I'm able to be here. I have a 3 and a 1-year-old. And my income now averages between right under $7,000 a month, and it's continuing to grow. And I choose to work more full time. So, I would say it's rare that I have a 40-hour work week. Some of them maybe. So I'm probably between 20 and 40 hours a week is what I work, but it's on my own schedule. So I just took a week trip to Colorado and worked from there because I could. And it's been the freedom that it's allowed our family has been incredible. The financial opportunity it's allowed our family has been incredible. I know that if we wanted to change states, it would not affect my job at all. I can work from home. I don't have to go anywhere. I get to be creative, and I run everything virtually. And so I help clients around the world. Beachbody is in America, in the UK, and Canada, and I have clients everywhere. And what I have just come to recognize is I got into the healthcare industry to become a nurse to help people. And I became a nurse and spent $100,000 on my degree because it was a solid job that paid well. I found something that helps more people. I have had more people positively impact their CBC panel and their blood results and reverse and shift their medical diagnoses than I ever did as a registered nurse. I have helped more people in my first 6 months as a coach than I ever did as a registered nurse. That was mind-blowing to me. And now my income is matching that and superseding my nursing income, and I'm able to live a much higher quality of life. And so the reason why I want to introduce this to more healthcare professionals is because I know so many of you got into your profession for the same reason. You want to help people and you want to make a good living for your family. But so many times the job that you got into is stressful, and you end up putting your own health on the back burner. And in doing that, it affects your confidence. It affects your energy levels, your hormones, your digestion. It affects your family, your marriages. It affects all that negatively. And that's not why we got into this field, is it? We got into this field to help people. And I've just found this hidden gem where we can still help people, but we can do it on our own terms, and we don't have to make things so difficult for us. The same is true for fitness professionals. In these arenas, in these jobs, in these careers, you get paid for the time you work, right? So if you take a vacation, most people don't have the benefits, where you'll still get paid if you're on vacation. You only get paid the time that you're on the floor. And with this business model, everything is virtual, and because of the way the business model is set up long term, it's set up for you to work less and make more. I don't know about you, but I want that in my life. I want to be able to put in the hard work, for my first 5-10 years of this and be able to make substantial income and be able to take steps back to where I'm only working 10 hours a week and still be making 6-7 figures. That is what this is, the potential in this. And it's already created for us. And as a health and fitness professional, people trust you because this is your arena. So how do I actually help people? I run monthly challenge groups is what I call them. You can call them boot camps or whatever. And Beachbody has powerful nutrition programs, ones that are linked to science, which I love. So we have there's 3, but 2 that are very specific to different approaches that we can use that are already set up. And then you have Beachbody On Demand, which is full of a plethora of different fitness programs. So you can meet everyone where they're at. Some people are just going to want to do yoga. Some people need to do very low impact. And there's PYO, which is a combination of Pilates and yoga. Some people want more cardio. Some people want more heavy lifting. And with Beachbody On Demand, you and your clients would have access to everything. So they could choose what is best for them. And then you have Shakeology, which you can watch my webinar on Shakeology. I did a very intensive breakdown. I just finished a 34-page research project on linking the individual ingredients to different medical research and clinical trials. And if you'd like a copy of that, let me know. We can't release it to the public yet because it hasn't been cleared by our compliance department. We want to go about things the correct way. But this is a very easy way for us to change so many lives. And when people get what's called a challenge pack, they get a discounted price on a nutrition program, the fitness programs, and Shakeology, and we plug them into a challenge group, which is a virtual group. I personally use Vimify. We have Facebook groups some people use. Some people use the Challenge Tracker app that is through Beachbody. It's free to use, and it's a community. So I do 30-day challenges where I invite people to join me, and they get to track their healthy habits of the day. So they track their sleep, their water, their workout, their nutrition, they rate themselves, and then that they drink their Shakeology. And then I also have a mindset portion in there. And so I know that my clients are approaching their health at a holistic level. How many of you have, you recommended a certain nutrition plan, but your clients are not responding? Or fitness professionals, they come to you for personal training, but they're not seeing results because all these other areas are off. But if you're not asking the questions, if they're not thinking about it and tracking it, then it's very frustrating for you and for them. With this platform, you are showing them these are the fundamental requirements for a vibrantly healthy lifestyle. You have the tools. I'm here for accountability and to coach you through it. You're in this group with, a handful usually, and in mine, it's like 50 because I combine it with my other coaches I mentor. And it adds with energy and motivation. We do prizes throughout and make it fun and enjoyable and integrate it into their lifestyle. That's really what I do as a coach. Now, as you get more comfortable with this and understand it better and learn more about it, your passion's going to grow deeper, and you're going to want to do what I'm doing now in mentoring other coaches to be successful in this as well. You don't need a background in health and fitness to do this, but since you're watching this video, it means you have one, and it makes you extra credible in this. You guys, there's nothing else out there like this. I can guarantee you. And if you found something, please send it my way. I've never found something that's so affordable for fitness, nutrition, and very healthy, powerful supplementation and coaching all wrapped into one. I absolutely love what I do. It is so powerful, and that's why I'm trying to spread the word, because my mission aligns with Beachbody's, which is to help as many people as possible live healthy and fulfilling lives. That's why we got into this line of work. And if you're watching this, you agree with me, and it's such an awesome opportunity to be able to partner with other professionals and really pave the way to a new way of healthcare, where we're being proactive and preventative and helping people get results through natural sources versus only medication or surgery. Those things are great when they're essential and needed to save someone's life, but it's not how it's supposed to happen from the beginning. So if you have questions, please reach out to me. My email is thehealthpatriot@gmail.com, and I would love to chat with you more about this amazing opportunity.